Hello everyone and welcome to the weekly review of the Nigerian Stock Exchange on what the chart says. My name is Oluwole Shiremeko and I'll be the anchor for this program. We'll be reviewing data coming out from the Nigerian Stock Exchange for last week ended 31st July 2020. However, last week we had 2-day break due to the Salah holidays. Alright, let's go ahead. For the agenda today, we'll be looking at the weekly summary. Then we'll check the sentiments. What's the sentiment saying? Are we ready to start buying on the markets, or we should step aside also, as we've been doing for the past few weeks? Then after that, we review some stocks. We go to the charts and see the data from the charts. Then also the sector, we review the sectors. At the end, we pick some stocks. Especially, I'm excited today. Really, we have very fantastic opportunity ahead of us. So we see. Let's go ahead. Okay, for the data coming from the Nigerian Stock Exchange, for that 3 days, the market gained almost 1.6%. Now that's wonderful. Closing at 24,693. That's approximately about 387 index points. Two sectors gained, and while two sectors also lost. We only had one that is flat, just no gain, no loss, just flat. Industrial sector led the gainer with 3.63 index points, followed by the banking, also 3 index points. Unlike gas is still losing. It led the losers with almost 12 index points. I think followed by the consumer goods. Okay, in terms of the market breadth, we're looking at NSE 30, the 30 capitalized company on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Out of the 30, 15 stocks advanced, that's gain, while 11 declined. The remaining 4 were flat last week. Nestle led the gainers with more than 11% increase. Julius Berger also led the losers with 12% decrease. That's good. What we can deduce from here is that the market breadth is growing. Last week we saw the market breadth being flat and started rising. So this week, the previous week, 2 weeks ago, was flat. Last week was we have more advanced stocks, more than the decline stocks. So that's positive on the general outlook for the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Now on the sentiment, the short term is just rising and falling. The short term outlook is still, but it's generally above zero line, but it's just oscillating between 0 and 1. So in terms of the midterm, the McLennan oscillator is above 0 and it's rising. That's positive. And the long-term submission index also, we have the EMA crossing the submission index. So that's positive outlook for the market. July is positive generally. So what this one is saying now is that the sentiment is now positive. Most stocks, don't let me say any stocks, most stocks that are declining should be given opportunity to buy. Okay, let's go ahead. So let's see the sectors. Let's compare the sectors. This is the general market, the Asia index in thick gray color. Above that, the leaders of the sectors are the industrials and the insurance. Insurance are leading, and also the industrial. See, the industrial is making high highs, so that's a very, very good stock sector to outperform the market. Look at the banking also. The banking, this is the banking sector. It's also making a high. Just we had some pullback last week, so not bad. So people should be looking at the opportunity in the banking sector. The insurance is still making lower low, but for the past few days it's rising, so not looking badly at all. In terms of oil and gas is the oil and gas here, light gray, and it's making lower low. Just last Wednesday it advanced a little bit, so not bad, but let's see strength in oil and gas. That's not to say one or two stocks are not doing well. That's Mobil is doing well in oil and gas, but generally the markets, the stocks in the oil and gas are not fantastic. Okay, so this is the consumer goods. Consumer good is still making lower lows and not looking very great. So in terms of the sectors, industrial is leading, followed by the banking sector, and then the third one on the line is the insurance. So today we'll be looking at some stocks in the banking sector and also industrial. Okay, let's go ahead. So the market bread generally saying that we are ready to buy. So my advice is look for good stocks, dividend paying stocks, and key into them at a good support level. Okay, watch list. I've been talking about agricultural and healthcare industry for the past 3-4 weeks, and they are doing fantastic. Okomohoi, Presto, Mayambika, Glazo, and all the rest. Banking sector is also should be on our watch list, and the stocks in the banking sector and also stocks in the industrial. We take a look at some bank stocks this week, then one or two from the industrial sector as well. Okay, let's look at the banking sector, the tier 1 banks. These are the tier 1 banks. We have the Access Bank, Guarantee, Eco Bank, CTI, First Bank, Stanbic, UBA, Union Bank, and Zenith. Most of them are together with the general banking market. The banking market is the thick gray. You can see most of the stocks are aligning with it. So generally, but the outlier there are the ETI, EcoBank, and Access Bank. So we'll be looking at general. Most of them will look at the. We first of all start with their financial status. We start with this with their financial status before we go to their chart to review the chart. But there are some good stocks coming up there. Union Bank is not doing badly from the chart, and Zenith also is making high highs. What's this? This is Guarantee Trust Bank. Guarantee Trust Bank. It's a bit flat there. Then which color is this? This should be. Oh, this should be Guarantee. Guarantee is not doing badly. Sorry. Guarantee is not doing bad. We'll see everything on the chart. This is First Bank. This is actually First Bank. Okay, we go to the chart and see them one after the other. I can't see them clearly as most of the lines are clumsy together, except ATI. I'm interested in the ATI and EcoBank. We'll look at most of the stocks chart today. Okay, let's go ahead. The tier 2 banks, Fidelity, FCMB, and Sterling Banks. I've been talking about this for the past 3-4 weeks, and FCMB and UCAP, they are doing very, very great. Fidelity is we can take a look at, but not today. We look at the financial. Why is it lagging? And also this is Sterling. It's also lagging. Sterling Bank and Fidelity are lagging in the tier 2. Can that be opportunity? We take a look at them next week. Let's see their financial status. Okay, let's go ahead. In terms of the industrial sector, the markets, the sector is not doing badly. This is the sector in thick gray. Above the sector, outperforming the sector are the Curtis. This is Curtis stock, followed by Beta Glass. They are outperforming the market. Also outperforming the industrial sector is Boa Cement. Boa Cement is not doing badly, but recently we see Dangote Cement performing very well. Dangote Cement, that's a stock I've been recommending for the past 3-4 weeks as well. And we take a look at Curtis, that's outperforming, and also I'm interested in this WAPCO, to look at it. It's just making a new high and it's pulling back. Is there opportunity there for WAPCO? We take a look at their financial status and then we look at the charts. Okay, let's walk into the charts. Okay, as I mentioned previously, we'll be looking at the financial status of some stocks, especially from the banking and industrial sectors, and we look at the ones with good cash that we can key into before we go into their charts. Okay, this is WAPCO. This is the financial sector. However, I'm using Financial Times website to look at the overview, the summary of their financial states. So the revenue, actually, I would have loved it if it's making higher highs. Is rising, but the revenue for the past 3 years is declining. It's declining. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Revenue is declining. Net income, 2018 it declined, 17 declined, but last year was fabulous, was fantastic. We have over 115 billion as their net income. What of the cash flow? Cash flow is not bad for last year as well, but the previous years were terrible. WAPCO, what is going on? Is there any change? Was there any assets? Let's see why all this decline could be possible. Let's see their assets. Is it rising during the decline? 2018, 2019 was, they have lesser decline. So most of their cash actually might be going into setting up some assets. You can see 2017 very high, and that's why they are good cash, but the cash flow was diminishing a little better than 2018. 2018 assets decline. I think it's not total debt for last year declining as well. From my perspective, we just asterisk this one. 2019 looks better than previous years, so I'm asterisk it. WAPCO, we look at the chart whether there is opportunity. Looking at the beta, beta is just a little bit higher than the market. So what this one is saying, this is the beta 1.06, so approximately 1.1. As the market is rising, the possibility of this stock to be rising a little bit above the market. So not bad in terms of the beta. That's what I want. It's a growing stock above one, and their finances, financial status for last year 2019 is not bad. But we don't know what will happen since in 2020, since previous years has been up and down. So it's a little bit risky. It's a little bit risky, so I'm asterisking it. So let's go to the next one, Curtis in the industrial. Curtis, I think it's X. Yeah. Curtis Nigeria PLC. So their share starting 1.8 billion, not bad. Market capitalization almost 3 billion. Yeah, that's great. Financial status, let's see. The revenue was good. Yeah, they've declared for 2020. Great. 2019 was great. It's been rising. That's good. But 2020, is it caused by COVID? Is it caused by COVID, or why do we have decline this year? However, in terms of the net income, also the same outlook. Cash flow, last year it started rising from last year, but it's falling since 2016. Falling since 2016 and started rising. Yeah, that might be good in terms of cash. Not bad. Uh, their total assets. So can it be? It doesn't. No, the it's rising. They are investing in assets, and also their debt is rising. Total assets. So their long-term debt is, they can pay it off at least 3 billion, almost 4 billion. If you add it to the cash, that's wonderful. Their debts, yeah, not bad, not looking badly at all. There's a dividends, it's falling. Wow, investor will not like this one. Why is it falling? And I'm not sure whether they are paying dividend this year. Okay, their status is not, it's average from my own perspective. From what I've seen on the summary sheet here, their financial status is average, but it's declining 2020. What's the problem? Okay, now let's go to the banking sector. So we'll be looking at WAPCO and Curtis for under the industrial. Let's start with ETI. It'll be very fast now. EcoBank Financial. Let's say they are very high stocks. And let's go to the financials. In terms of their revenue, no data for revenue. No data in terms of net income. Yeah, stable for the past 3 years. Not bad. Cash flow, not bad. Growing. They've not declared for this year, however. In terms of cash, wonderful. In terms of total assets, yeah, so very good. Very good stock. And the debt is 2 billion, asset 23 billion. So it's what the debt is manageable. But I'm interested in the cash flow and revenue, but not data for revenue. But in terms of the margin, profit margin, operating margin is very high. So it's a good stock to look. We look at the chart, but based on the line chart, it's not looking fantastic. Okay, let's go to the next one quickly. Access Bank of Nigeria. Go to the their financial status. No, nothing on the revenue. I wonder why. Net income, yeah, stable, rising, not bad. In terms of cash flow, oh, wonderful. This Access Bank, wonderful. You have enough cash, beautiful assets, rising. Why their debt is also rising, but the debt is 744 billion. Oh, trillion, 7 trillion total assets. So that's great. That's great, and they are paying dividends as well. No, this is good. They have good financial status. Let's go to UBA. UBA, I guess, most likely to be the same, but let's see. Who knows? Okay, financial status. Yeah, no revenue, net income rising. In terms of cash, look at this. Cash, cash flow. They have cash, but the cash flow is, are they investing in assets? Okay, look at the asset is rising, and this is almost 6 billion, 6 trillion assets. And yeah, 6 trillion in assets. They might be investing in building more banks across the country. That might cause the fall in the cash flow. That might likely cause it. Is what we have in total assets in 2019 is far bigger. They have good cash. They have good cash. That's not bad. Not bad, but they're investing a lot in assets. So it's their status financially is not bad. Let's go to the next one. First Bank of Nigeria. No, that's FBNH. NH. Okay, in terms of their financial status, nothing for revenue, net income rising. This has been falling for the past 3 years thereabouts. That's the cash flow, and the cash is stable. You can see this asset also is rising. This 6 trillion in assets for 2019, and 262 billion in debt. So that's but they are paying more dividends. They are paying more dividends, so shareholders. That's what shareholders want. But in terms of their books, are they making the real money? Returns on equity, yes, not bad. We need to compare it to other years, but we don't have time. The books is not looking bad as well. That's First Bank, Guarantee Trust Bank, GTB, Guarantee Trust Bank. Let me write everything out. Guarantee Trust Bank, PLC, their financial status. Let's see. No revenue, rising income, and this one also falling. This is falling. The cash flow is falling, but is it showing on the assets? It's probably showing on the assets, and they are reducing their debts. They are reducing their debt as well. They are paying consistent with this dividend as well. So not bad financially in terms of financial status. They have income, but revenue. I will be interested in revenue. I'll go deep into the revenue later. Okay, Stanbic, IBTC Lagos. Okay, in terms of their financial status, no revenue, net income rising. Why all these banks their cash flow is falling? Is it because they are investing in assets? Wow. Not bad actually. The total outlook is not bad. It's the same almost in all the banks, apart from, I'm telling you, apart from Access and ETI, and those are the banks that are not performing very well. That's the irony. Okay, Zenith Bank. Let's go to the financial sector section. No, the data on the revenue, net income is not bad. The same as we've been saying, all the banks. Are they investing in total asset? No cash flow. No cash flow in almost all of them. The same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, the same outlook. Maybe the same. The last one, the last but not the least, Union Bank. We have to be very fast. Union Bank, Lagos. Not I want Union Bank, not of India. Union Bank, Union Bank, Lagos. Yes. Let's see their financial section. Nothing for revenue as well. Look at Union Bank. Beautiful. I think I'll look into Union Bank, ETI, and Access very well. I'll take a more closer look at this. How much cash? And let me see the beta. Oh no, I don't want to be. No, 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 no. It's not my stock. Union Bank is not my stock. The beta is less than 1, so it's very slow. It's very slow. If you are looking for only dividends, I think they pay dividends. If you are looking for dividend stocks, you can go for this one. But let me see ETI. ETI again. Yeah, that's it. This one is looking good. Okay, let's quickly jump into the charts. Let's start with ETI. Yes. Let's start with the OSHA index. Let's see the OSHA index. The OSHA index for last week. This is monthly. Yeah, for last month. We've ended the month. For last month of August. Yeah, it's like it just turned back, and most likely the bullish trend will continue from here for the month of August. Let's see the weekly outlook. The weekly outlook found support at 24,125, and it's not rising. So what we want to see subsequently is for this swing high. Let me change the color for this swing high to be violated. Let me get a horizontal line to this swing high here. So we want the price to go above it. If the price can go above it, that is the magic. That is the magic. So the outlook is not bad. This is the time to start buying. This is the time to start buying any falling stocks, any good falling stocks. All right, let's see the indexes. Insurance, as we saw, that is weekly, not bad. Let's see the months actually. Yeah, the months. Okay, let's see what is going on here. This is a support level. The data might come, it might fall a little bit up to 119.5. So this is where the liquidity is actually. It might fall a little bit and price being rejected later. Okay, let's see the weekly. Okay, yeah, as I mentioned, price likely to retest. This is the support. This is where the support is. Yeah, price is likely to retest it coming week for the insurance. So opportunity there for insurance company. Okay, let's see others. Oil and gas has been wonderfully falling. Been falling very well, very hard. Okay, that's just what I can say there. Okay, let's move ahead and see consumer goods. Consumer goods also has been falling monthly, very bearish. So probably there's still more chance for this sector to fall more, but we have the week at 393.6, but liquidity is residing at 372. Will the price come to 372, or will it be rejected at the week at 393, 395 thereabouts? Time will tell. But on the weekly, let's see what the weekly is also. Yeah, most likely it's going to fall. It might fall to 386 on the weekly. Yeah, Right, let's watch out for 386 for the consumer goods to be rejected and start rising. Consumer goods still falling, so banking sector not looking bad at all. Banking sector not looking bad. So I've been saying this for the past couple of weeks, and we can see the result now for last week. Okay, let's see some of the stocks. ETI, that's EcoBank. EcoBank is falling hard, it's pulling back down, and it's now on the daily support. If there is any rejection at this level, the highlighted level between 4 and 415, this is 410 actually. Let me see. Yeah, this is 410. Market ended 415 last week, but if the price is likely going to test 410 for between 4 and 410. So if we have rejection, if price can be rejected around here, we have good financial status. So if price can be rejected here, so it's going to be a good buy. It's going to be a good buy. That is ETI. On the monthly outlook, not is looking very bad on the long term. Long term outlook is not very good. The same on the weekly is not looking very good. But looking at the daily, if we can see rejection between 4 naira and 4 naira 10 kobo, that would be a good time to buy the stock. They have good financial outlook as far as I'm concerned. Even better than some of these bigger ones. Okay, let's see Access Bank. Access Bank is one of the stocks that declining as well. I don't know why. They have good financial status as far as I'm concerned. Maybe some other things. Investors are looking at some other things. Okay, this is Access Bank. The monthly outlook not looking good, but generally the stock is making high highs, which is good. But recently it's making this price, this low, single low is broken. That means the stock is going lower. But for now, can it find good support at between 5 naira, between 6, let me say 5 naira and 6 naira? Let's see the weekly is not looking bad. Weekly is not looking bad. It's like it's finding support at 6 naira. It's finding support at 6 naira. If it comes to 6 naira again, that might be a good buy, really. That might be a good buy. But my fear is the structure. The market is showing a bad structure. Is this high, but this lower high. This high, and this is lower high. If this low is broken, then there is trouble for the stock. If it's broken, it's still looking good. If it's broken, as long as this low is not violated. In terms of the structure, but it's making one bar signal. This first bar signal, the second bar signal will come right here below this level. We are not there yet, and I don't think we get there in the meantime. Okay, so on the weekly, it's not looking bad. If there is the market is looking like it's going to find support at 6 naira. It's finding support at 6 naira. So if it comes down, if it tests 6 naira and is rejected again, that is a good buy for this stock. Okay, that's Access Bank. I'm going for Access. Access ETI. Then let me see Union Bank. Union Bank, in case you are interested in Union Bank, but it's not a growing bank. It's not. It's not. It's good for keep. If I'm not buying this one. I'm not going for this one. I just want to review it. Uh, Union Bank. Let me search for it. Union Bank. In case someone out there is interested, let's see the possible price we can buy. Union Bank of Nigeria. Yeah, Lagos. Okay, let's see the monthly. Oops. Uh, let's see total decline. Okay, in terms of the monthly, I think it's the general problem for it's just making higher low, lower high. Sorry, lower high. So it's not looking fantastic. That's long term. Let's see in terms of weekly, any positive there. I can't. No, no, no. I'm not recommending this one, but they pay good dividends. If you want to keep it for dividends sake, but I'm not recommending Union Bank. Okay, let's move ahead. GTB quickly. We just look at GTB. Somebody asked me to review GTB, but I've been shouting GTB for the past 3 weeks, and let's quickly see GTB. Guarantee Trust Bank. Yeah. Want to buy it? I think 22 naira is what you should be looking at now, between 21 and 22 naira. GTB 21 and 22 naira. That is the entry price. Okay, that's the stocks we'll be reviewing. We look at okay, let's see First Bank before we close this program. First Bank of Nigeria. First Bank NH. Yeah, that's I'm still sticking to my projection as well. This is between First Bank is good between 4 naira 70 kobo and I think this 5 naira. Let's say 5 naira, between 470 and 5 naira. For now, that is First Bank. We've looked at UBA, we look at GTB. Let's see Zenith actually. I'm interested in Zenith as well to review it, as many people are asking me about it. Zenith Bank, we saw the financial status, just like most of the banks in Nigeria. So for now, it finds support at this level. That's at 15 naira. Yeah, exactly 15 naira. So it touched it about a few weeks ago, and it's rising now. So if I want to key into this one, I'll be looking between, this is the week, that's 1596, let's say 16 naira. Zenith Bank between 16 naira. This where the liquidity is now. The present liquidity is between, yeah, we can say 1580. But if you want to be conservative, 1550. 15 naira 50 kobo for Zenith Bank. Okay, which other banks are we looking at? We've looked at First Bank, you look at Union Bank. Most of the banks we've checked them. Yeah, Stanbic Bank. That's another good bank that moved heavily last year. Stanbic, I don't have it here. Oops. Stanbic IBTC. Sorry, I think I put it at IBTC. Okay. All right. Let's see the monthly outlook. In terms of the monthly outlook, yeah, that's fantastic. And let me see the weekly. Honestly, let me get a horizontal line. We have support here for the on the monthly outlook. I think it might find support. Might find support here. It might find support at 28 naira, but in terms of the general outlook, it might go. It might still be going down to 22, below 22 naira. Below 22 naira. But let's see weekly. Weekly, there's no strength for now. I will avoid this bank. It's not giving. Yeah. So most likely it might be going lower. It might be going lower. There is support at this level at 20. Let's say about 25 naira. About 25 naira. It might be going lower. Stanbic might be going lower. So it's making lower lows and lower highs. So yeah. So in terms of the monthly, the support is a bit farther down. So that's my fear here. But we might find support at 28, but I don't bank on that one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is a review of the banking sector and two stocks from the industrial sector. If you have any comments, please drop it below. Drop your comment below and keep coming back to watch our videos. Thank you very much and see you next week. Wishing you a happy trading week. Bye.